Good morning everyone, so welcome back again to another island hop. Today we gonna fly from El Hierro or we going to Gran Canaria, second largest island in Canary Island cluster. So this is a very nice morning, a bit of cloud, scattered cloud, and yeah, so it's a nice morning. So you can see the sound of the waves nearby us behind the airport. So we are departing from El Hierro airport. So this is free add-on from flight Sim 2. So behind us, actually behind the building, actually there's a sea. This airport is a bit elevated, so kind of above some, I think there's a cliff going down to the sea, and we're still using island creation add-on. But for ferry flight from one island to island, we are using the lower resolution texture, so because we don't do a VFR around the islands. Okay, so let's do preparations. Okay, so let's do external check. Engine still covered here, so you can see this red cover over there. The doors has been open. So we use Pinter Airlines today, and the cockpit windows are very dirty. All the windows are very dirty. So yeah, the pitot heat still has a cover. Wheels seems to be okay. Okay, let's move. So this is a very nice aircraft. The price is not that cheap though. So yeah, if it's cheap then I would fully recommend, but because it's not so affordable, kind of like I think I'm too high, right? Put it in the inside. Yep, this is the real height of the aircraft, I guess. So that is the aileron, the flaps. It looks okay. Rivet is good, it's very pronounced. Antenna. Let's look at the whoa. Press the wrong key. Let's look at the baggage compartment. That's the passengers, I think around 8 to 10. Okay, so we've done our check, so let's go in. Can like hop into the aircraft here. Oops, it's too fast. The movement in the drone is not that good. So this is the cabin, and yep, so we kind of like yeah, interesting to see. Let's take a seat in one of them and try, yeah, just enjoy the scenery. Okay, so we are inside the aircraft now. We're ready to set up the aircraft. Okay, just a quick look around. This is the electronic flight deck. So there's several external control here, like wheel chock, traffic cones, engine cover, pilot covers, main door, and cargo. So we're gonna close that before startup. And this is quite a analog steam gauge gauge kind of setup, but we have Garmin G530, 530, and 430. Okay, Garmin. And then also the autopilot here with the altitude setting here. yeah, I'm not going to go around this one. I'm gonna have to create another video which basically cover how to start cold and dark. But today we just gonna fly from El Hierro to Gran Canaria. So let's use external power first. So immediately it's turn on this Garmin, and also previously this electronic flight pack is can be hide, but this latest version, I think if we click this one it won't function, but if you click this one then you can do something about it, but the tablet won't disappear. And then we go to battery. There's landing gear, flaps. Okay, so I think we check first. You're supposed to be check the, this is the in the idle positions, everything idles, landing gear down, flaps up, wiper off. Okay, so I think that's it. By the way, I'm not going to bother to program this. It's quite tedious using this older version of Garmin or lower version of Garmin, because it's kind of manually, there's no touchscreen or cursors or something like that. You have to manually, if you do programming here, it could be cumbersome. So I just loaded in from the FS 2020 flight planner. So our flight plan already included here. You can see there's a flight plan over there, but here the G40 4300 will be used as a flight plan to show the flight plan, while this one is just for the map. Okay, this is still VLOG, so we're gonna change it into GPS now. So both will set to GPS, and we turn down the Garmin transponder, standby 7000, and yep, so we are now setting for GPS setup. The flight plan already done, so let's contact ATC for clearance first. Oops, sorry.
The Aero Tower Canary 400 IFR to Gran Canaria, ready to copy.
Canary 400 is cleared to Gran Canaria Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119er decimal tree squawk 002 tree.
Canary 400 cleared to Gran Canaria Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 119er decimal tree squawk 002 tree.
Canary 400 readback is correct. Contact ground on 118 decimal 1 when ready to taxi.
Okay, 0023 set. Unfortunately, we are setting to 11,000 while we request 9,000, so I don't know. Anyways, okay. We're gonna set the altitude here. We can do it later. So I'm using the, we call it the rotary dial on my Honeycomb Bravo, just for easier setting. Okay, I think we can just arm it, but we won't be able to set it until later when we already take off. Okay, so the other things that we would like to check is the ATIS. I think there is ATIS or not here. Not sure there's ATIS or not. Ground service, there's no ATIS here. I think if I'm not mistaken it's 3005 something, because if it's not correct it won't read the altitude correctly anyway. So we're gonna use 3005, but we're gonna adjust when we are told to. Okay, that's basically it, and we are ready to prepare for engine startup. Okay, so I think passenger has been boarded. We can close cargo door. Okay, cargo door is closed. Main door is closed. Okay. And I think engine cover open, pitot cover open, traffic cone open, wheel chock open because we already used parking brake. Now we're gonna do I forgot which one first, but we're gonna do, sorry, enough haven't been set off. Here is rotating because we're gonna switch on. Cockpit no. Seat belt on. Smoking on. Pitot heat on. Passenger heat no because it's in the summer of tropical islands, very hot. I forgot this one has to be switch on. It's supposed to be on auto here on the aux. I think it's together, so yeah, so it's, I think it's not simulated here. We're gonna start the engine. In-flight ignition, so we're gonna start the engine on the right side first. We're gonna see this increasing. Oil temperatures increasing. I think when it's reached 12%. Where is it? And we're gonna increase this one too. You can see here. Okay. Engine is starting. It's increasing this N2. I think this is, oh, this one N2, this is N1. Oil temperatures is rising. T2s and PSI. Okay. Engine exhaust, I guess this one. So on 600. T3 okay, 600 degree. That's it. So second engine on, and let's do left engine. Okay, let's engine on. So let's put some. Okay. Engine generator 2, inverter 1, inverter 2. So we're gonna switch on our generator 1 and 2 and inverter 1, inverter 2. So both of them are on. All warning lights is off. Usually we do fire tests first, of course, but oops, sorry. Okay, that's not good. I don't think it's simulated here. Just press the wrong one. So initial separations on, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We can switch off the starting. Let's already start. Yeah, generator on, everything on. This off. We put the hydraulic booster pump, and we put the air conditioner to manual, to auto. But I don't think it's reflected here in the temperatures, so should be okay. We don't have to uncage here. It's auto uncage, I think. What else? This one done. I think that's it. And we just need to put in idle now. And maximum RPM. We're gonna switch on the AP mode later on. What else? Okay, that's it. So we're gonna do flight control check. Pull up, pull down, pull up, pull left, pull right, rudder full left, rudder full right, brake check. Cool. I think we're done with this setting up. Let me confirm everything has been set up properly. What else that we forgot? We can set up the flap. I think just one. Let's do a bit 2 level of flap. You can see here the flap has been set up. Oops. Kind of like that. Okay. That's done. Let me repeat again. Landing light is turned on. Oh, so I think landing light has to be switched on like this. Okay, so taxi light on. I bind this into manual switch, so kind of like if you have to do it into physical switch. Okay, so that's it. DC voltage maximum or optimal. Cool. So we're gonna request ATC, request taxi.
Aero ground, Canary 400 ready to taxi IFR.
Canary 400 taxi to and hold short of runway 16. Contact tower on 118.11 ready.
16 is to
Taxi
our
short
right.
runway 16 Canary 400.
Okay, let's do taxi. Anchoring brake off. And let's move. So this is the hold short positions. It's very short, but it's a very short taxiway. We're gonna hold short over here before we request for takeoff. Okay, parking brake set. So let's request.
Aero tower Canary 400 ready for IFR departure runway 16.
Canary 400 altimeter 30.0 tree 1347 and 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Okay, landing lights on. See, it's not light up. I don't know why. Okay, so sit.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 Canary 400.
Clear left side, clear right side. Okay, so let's go in. Being brake off. So bringing around 10 passengers today using the Banderanti, I think Banderanti. I don't know how to pronounce it, but rather than Banderanti, Banderanti. Banderanti. I think Banderanti, if not mistaken, that's the pronunciations. This Embraer 110 Banderanti. So it's gonna be very interesting flight. So it's a steam gauge kind of setup. Lack of a lot of electronics, but I think it's very nice to fly based on review. So we're gonna try this flight using Banderanti. The runway is not so flat, you know. You see that undulating things. It's kind of the actual runway, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm disabling the Tabouret 5-meter dam or digital elevation map, because if we use Tabouret 5-meter digital elevation map in El Hierro, you're gonna get a very bumpy or undulated runway here on El Hierro. Either you use free add-on or actual default airport. I guess it's really bad. It's like a big valley in the runway, so your plane will shoot up suddenly because it's just jump into a kind of a very not smooth runway. Okay, so I'm disabling tabouret, so I'm using just the default Asobo mapping elevation map, so it's okay. Yes, and there's several actual probably undulating things. It's probably correct. So we are here. You can see there's a ground speed indication here, or airspeed or ground speed. Ground speed, I think. So we're gonna turn around here. So it is in the high elevated runway. You see, there's a city down there. So if your plane is a bit of like heavy or you don't use a lot of flap, you're probably gonna overshoot the runway when you take off, but it's okay because then you are already in a certain altitude. So this is very interesting runway. So we got a calm wind, I think. We got tailwind, a slight tailwind. So it's okay. So that's a windsock if it's indicating the right wind condition. Okay, so we are now aligned with the runway. Everything check. Landing lights on. Being set. Yep, I should have test light. So this is test light here if you want to, but yeah, it's just for fun. Everything's set. Okay, ready. I think should be ready. So this one has to be on. Anti-collisions. Okay, so we're gonna push our engine to the maximums and release the brake. Okay. Stable. Okay, so a bit nose down a bit until we reach takeoff speed. I think around 80 knots, above 80 knots should be okay, but this is becoming unstable. Yep, 80 knots, so we're gonna release yoke into neutral positions. And we're gonna take off. You see, it's already like above the cliff, so you try to maintain 1,500 feet. And here you can already activate autopilot though. Gear up, positive climb. Sorry, I forgot.
Canary 400, contact Canary Center on 119.3. Good day.
Good day.
Going to 119.3 Canary.
Okay, so we're gonna use flap up and we're gonna switch the autopilot on. And here's the altitude is still 0, so we're gonna arm it. And the altitude will definitely, oh sorry, we got the thing. We're gonna do 1500 set, so it will climb to with the speed of 1500.
Canary Center, Canary 400 is at 700 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Canary 400, Canary Center, altimeter 30.0.
Navigations, it will try to catch up with the navigations.
Canary 400, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Damn it.
Canary 400, turn right heading 240, resume on navigation.
Turn right heading 240, proceed on course Canary 400.
Okay, so I think we already set up for the climb now, and navigation has been engaged. Autopilot just pitch and roll hold just now before I engage. So now it's been engaged to. So let's put the throttle a bit low because it's very hot engine. Flaps up, gear up. I think we can turn off the landing lights. It's very low, it's okay. It's not following the 9,000 feet or 10,000 feet rules. Because we are, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do 11,000 feet, right? We're gonna set to 11,000 feet. Engage. I think should be engaged, right? Yeah, let's see. So we're gonna level off around 11,000 feet. Okay, everything's set. I think it's climbing. This is 3,400 now. We can shut it off now, just showing the clock because we don't use it anymore right now. What else? That sometimes I forgot something, you know. Okay, seems to be okay. Everything's checked. So we're leaving El Hierro, and that is I think it's La Palma Island, and in front of us is La Gomera here, and over there behind this windscreen is actually Tenerife. So we're gonna go to Tenerife first as our waypoint, and then from Tenerife, southern part of Tenerife, I think there's a BOR or NDB over there, and then we're gonna go to toward if you can see here, this is El Hierro, this is La Gomera, this is La Palma, this is Tenerife. So we're gonna go to Tenerife, the southern part of Tenerife here, and then turn right. Okay, so still climbing. So that is La Palma Island. Very nice morning, Saturday morning here. We are going to visit the weekend, or having a weekend in Gran Canaria, one of the large island in the Canary Island clusters. So here is 56 miles to the waypoint, our destinations, the Tenerife and South Tenerife. We are at around 120 knots at this moment because we are climbing, and 28 minutes to our destinations, or actually midway to our final destinations. Okay, so yeah, we can take a look at both the passenger seat here. Yeah, there's a very nice view, ocean, or on the left side seat there's overseeing La Palma Island over there. Very noisy, probably sitting here, right? This is already have a very good sound dampening, but the engine is really high pitch noise. Yeah, it's a turboprop engine, as you can see. That is under the belly view. So here you can see this is La Gomera, this is Tenerife, this is Mount Teide, and I think Gran Canaria is somewhere over here in the east directions. Okay, so we are still climbing to our assigned altitude. So you can can see from the front side. So that is El Hierro. We're leaving El Hierro behind. Yeah, it's quite pity that the cockpit and the windshield is really dirty. It's supposed to be quite clean, I guess. There might be some specks, but not that much. Okay, so back to the cockpit now. So we are reaching 9,000. So soon we're gonna reach 11,000. So we'll see. So this is our aircraft, Winter Airlines, the Canary Island hub, Linea Aéreas de Canarias. So I think it's the airline for the Canary Island. Unfortunately, there's no pilot in the seat, so I will look for an add-on to put a pilot and co-pilot if possible. Okay, so we are reaching 10,000 feet now. I think it might slow down. Yeah, so you can see this vertical speed is kind of slowing down, I think. I hope. See about that. Yep, so I think there's the indicator here, the orange one, meaning that it's entering within 1,000 to the target altitude. Let's see if it's I don't know if I have to switch the angle. No? Yeah. Okay, so I think it's now starting to slow down. Oh, yeah, to 700 or 900. Oh, back to 1,000 here. Feet per minute. So I think once you reach, let's see if it reaches almost 11,000. Hey, what's the... Why is... Oh no, I think we've been sent using 12,000 feet. It's okay. We are okay. Anything you say, sir? 12,000 feet, 9,000 feet. I was supposed to request 9,000 feet though. I probably forget to check the flight plan, so it's kind of probably set into 12,000 feet as our cruise altitude. But we still kind of like way toward our midway or mid waypoint, so into Tenerife. So we're gonna pass La Gomera and Tenerife first. Okay, why isn't supposed to slow down? Come on. No, it's gonna pass the... Okay, I think we passed the assigned altitude here. Why, come on, why? Altitude, approach, your damper. I think we can switch it on. Oh, it's... I know, I've overshoot. Arm. I don't know how to use this, but seems to be like come on, 1,000. Copy. Okay, so let's descend. on. Nice. Why it doesn't want to? Come on, 15,000, engage. Nope. 10,000. What's the altitude that is set? Actually here, right? Engage.
Canary 400, please expedite your descent 12,000 feet.
Hold on. Arm. Come on. Okay, so it's declining, descending. I'm not sure I understand this, but yeah, it seems to be like a very odd. Still haven't mastered this one, so yeah, it's kind of like very difficult to understand. Okay, so that's La Gomera Islands, just on our left side. So we just passed La Gomera here. So about to pass, so there was still like Tenerife in front of us.
Canary 400, please expedite your descent 12,000 feet.
I am descending. Don't worry. Just wait a bit. I think, yeah, let me see. Alert. Because I think it's about to achieve its assigned altitudes. Did I make something wrong here? SoftBank flight directors. Flight directors I think should be on. Heading off, okay. I think it's supposed to be like that, right? We'll see about that. So yep, so that is slowing down on the descent. So reaching 12,000 feet, it's gonna level off, I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's the lights is off. I think it's reaching the almost target altitude, and we are leveling off at 12,000 feet. So we are using barometric 3005 for hectopascal. It's 1017. Okay, so it's leveling off. Okay, that's it. So we are leveling up at 12,000 feet. We can keep the speed, I think. How about the fuel? Let's check. Fuel is, oops, sorry. Fuel is yeah, around 600 pounds. Should be okay. 7 minutes to meet our destination here on just southern part of Tenerife. Okay, so here you can see there's La Gomera Island. I think there's a airport over there just behind us. You can see here I think La Gomera Airport is somewhere here. Sorry, yeah, that's the one.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta, you are 46 miles south.
It's La Gomera. It's La Palma.
Yankee runway 07 approach via Tango Echo Sierra transition. Clear to Tango Echo Sierra.
This is Tenerife. This is Gran Canaria. Okay, so we are now wow, it's 225 knots, so we are using a maximum speed right now. Ground speed, I guess. The airspeed is only like 180 knots. Yeah, the ground speed is 225 knots. So gonna reach midway points on Tenerife, southern part of Tenerife, in 5 minutes. So there is Mount Teide.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta, please expedite your climb 13,000 feet.
And it's in front of us. This is, I think, Los Cristianos and Las Americas here. This is the main tourist area of Tenerife, as we have visited in our video. The link is down below in the description. So yeah, you can see our tour of the island of Tenerife. I think using 3 part of because it's so huge, we split into 3 video. One is going here using helicopters, seeing this area here, and second part is toward Mount Teide. Because it's so high, we use a different aircraft to climb, actually using Grand Caravan as our tourist aircraft, and one more actually using helicopter also to visit Santa Cruz de Tenerife in the northern part of the island over there. So because it's so huge, yes, we split into 3 video last time. And there is Los Gigantes over here. Yeah, so it's very interesting island. And the island creation have created a very high textures and adding a lot of landmark, I guess, with it. Because I didn't see it in the default landmark from Asobo, but there are several additional landmark across the island on each of the textures or the package. Okay, so that's Gran Canaria. Will be interesting also. By the way, Gran Canaria, I'm using a premium texture pack. I think it's, if not mistaken, at least 50 gigabyte size, so very huge add-on, scenery add-on. This is also huge. Gran Canaria also have a huge, the smallest of course El Hierro, because it's a small island. Yeah, it's a very huge add-on size. It's very busy aircraft, noisy aircraft. On the right side, we don't see anything except the ocean. That's the Atlantic Ocean toward Africa, I guess.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta, please expedite your climb 13,000 feet.
That's not ours. I guess somebody is not following the rules. So that is Tenerife Sur or Reina Sofia airport over here. You can see. Yeah, this is Los Cristianos. This is Las Americas, Playa Las Americas, and Playa at Los Cristianos, beach, I mean. Yeah, so this is the southern part of Tenerife, or southwest, I guess, southwest part of Tenerife.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta, please expedite your climb 13,000 feet.
Somebody is very naughty, not following the instruction of the ATC. So that is, yeah, that's Las Americas. There's a bit of a crater here. Very interesting contour of the island actually. That's Los Gigantes, so it's a high cliff area. That is Mount Teide. I think around 12,000 feet. Similar altitude with us right now. And there is a big crater surrounding Mount Teide. So, and there's a cable car here you can find in the scenery pack also. I think they added a cable car.
Delta Delta, please expedite expedite your climb 13,000 feet.
Yeah, that's Los Cristianos down there. I think soon we're gonna turn right around 2 miles from now. You can enjoy the scenery down there. Okay, so we are turning right. So this is just a VOR or NDB just to guide us toward Gran Canaria.
Delta Delta descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
The ICAO code is Golf Charlie Lima Papa for Gran Canaria Airport.
Maintain 10,000 feet. Generic Bravo Delta Delta.
So that is Tenerife, Soundton Pot, so very beautiful island here. This is, I think, the most famous island in the Canary Island clusters. There's total 7 islands. We just visited Tenerife already, and then moved to La Gomera. And there is Reina Sofia Airport down there. Is using a Simwing add-on, so it's very detailed here. And that is, I think I forgot the name already. This is a port area. There's a port here, and then some beaches also. There's some resort here. Yeah. So yeah, after Tenerife, we moved to La Gomera Island, and then we hop into La Palma Island, and then from La Palma we go south to El Hierro. That is the last island that we have visited, and each of the island we do an island tour. So each of the video is available in the link below.
Canary 400, you are 64 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors 9 LS Yankee runway 03 left approach.
Okay, so that is Reina Sofia Airport. We now leaving Tenerife now. The island in the Canary always like there's a canal, like a lava canal, like this been formed by lava which is flowing to the sea, and those are creating like a valley or a canyon kind of looks. It's not apparent here, but in La Palma, for example, or La Gomera, there's very prominent textures.
Delta Delta, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
You can see very far of us over there. That is Santa Cruz de Tenerife. That's the capital city of Tenerife, the main town. So it's very huge. There's another airport here called Tenerife North or North Tenerife Airport in the middle here, and this is a very big city, I guess, for Tenerife, or the biggest city I think in the whole Canary Island. Okay, I think we have to acknowledge the transitions.
At altitude, expect vectors ILS Yankee runway 03 left approach Canary 400.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Okay, we've been cleared to using ILS approach runway 3 left. So once we request to descend to 3,800, I guess that's the entry point to our ILS approach. I'm not sure I can use the ILS here because I'm not familiar with this, and you can see here there's no display that can show our ILS indicators. Probably this one, this old steam gauge. I need to relearn again the kind of the usage, because yeah, just forget about it.
Delta, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Ground speed off. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna use autopilot though to descend us to 1,000 feet. That will, from there we're gonna use manual landing procedures. Okay. Okay, there's somebody landing in Reina Sofia.
Going to 127.7 generic Bravo Delta Delta.
Paranoid. You claim this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have to take us to the edge of
So that is the Gran Canaria Island. Gran Canaria Island in front of us. So we're gonna kind of to the south of it and then turn left into heading north, almost north or northwest, northeast, sorry, and then that will give us the direction for the landing.
Generic Niner, Lima, Bravo Delta Delta 10,000 feet. Generic Niner, Lima, Bravo Delta Delta Canary Center altimeter tree 0.00. Continue to Tango Echo Sierra as planned.
Not us. So that is the view from the left side or starboard side. Yeah, port side, I think. Okay, so still quite far away.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta contact Reina Sofia approach on 127.7. Good day.
So we still 11 minutes to our next waypoint. The next waypoint will be the entrance to our approach glide pad. Okay, so we are designed to okay, cool, thank you.
Canary 400 descend and maintain 3,800 feet.
3,800.
Descend and maintain 3,800 feet, Canary 400.
3,000.
Lima, Bravo Delta Delta 10,000 feet. Generic Niner Lima, Bravo Delta Delta Canary Center altimeter tree 0.00. Continue to Tango Echo Sierra as planned.
Engage. So they're gonna descend now. We're gonna use 1,500 feet per minute. Okay.
Generic Bravo Delta Delta contact Reina Sofia approach on 127.7. Good day.
So we are descending within the 1,500 feet here, the speed, toward this waypoint over here. You can see here, this is the waypoint here that 8 minutes from now, or 36 mile from here to the northeast here direction is our approach. I think it's after there's a what you call transition here toward our final approach, like
Canary Center, Generic Niner, Lima, Bravo Delta Delta 10,000 feet. Generic Niner Lima, Bravo Delta Delta Canary Center altimeter tree 0.00. Continue to Tango Echo Sierra as planned.
Gran Canaria is quite huge also. There is several mountain here, or
Delta Delta contact Reina Sofia approach on 127.7.
and also several natural park here, but they're well known also for the white sandy beach around this area, and we're gonna see that. We're gonna split the island tour into two parts if we could. So first is the northeastern part and up to the northwestern part, and then go back to the airport. And the second one, I think we're going to be going south and then southwest part, and then going to the north and going back to the airport again. So that split the island into two parts. That's the plan.
Eric 9 Lima. Bravo Delta Delta Canary Center altimeter tree 0.00. Continue to Tango Echo Sierra as planned. Canary 400 contact Grand Canaria. Approach on 121 decimal tree. Good day. Generic Bravo Delta Delta contact Great Sofio. Approach on 127 decimal 7. Good days.
Passing 7,000 feet, descending 3,800 feet.
Canary 400 Grand Canaria. Approach altimeter tree 0.0 tree. Continue as planned.
Grand Canaria approach Canary 400 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Canary 400 turn right heading 150.
Turn right heading 150 Canary 400.
Okay, we're still descending into 3,800 feet. So you can see here is 5,500, 400, 300. It's descending. So that is Gran Canaria Island. You see this kind of like channel, a lava channel going down to the sea. Very prominent on this volcanic island cluster. We are not using the 5-meter dam from Tabure, so once we engage or turn on the 5-meter dam, this contour here or the terrain will be very prominent. Here we still use the Asobo default terrain map, but the texture has been using the island creation one. So this one is the standard textures, so it's less resolution, I guess, but should be fine for high flying and not really doing a low altitude flying around the island. So usually the low altitude I'm kind of hovering around 2,000 feet or 1,000 to 2,000 feet. So I think the sweet spot is around 1,500 to 2,000 kind of feet in terms of the altitude where you can fly VFR for the sightseeing, low level flying. Below 1,500, I think it's a bit, the texture has a bit more ugly. So you see here there's a white sandy beach compared to the La Gomera, La Palma, El Hierro, mostly black sand beach. So it's becoming more white here. You can see there's a lot of tourist spot, I guess. Wow, there's another one here. I forget the name here. I think it's Puerto Rico. Okay, this is Puerto Rico, I guess. This is Puerto Rico, the Gran Canaria. Let me check. I think we're still okay. So that is Palito down there. Yeah, we kind of like going to Las Palmas area with the sand dune. I don't think we can see that because it's probably below us. So we can see from outside here the sand dune setting around here. This is Santa Agueda or Arguenequin, the port, I guess, the small port. This is the sand dune area here, Las Palmas. We're gonna visit that during the second island tour part of the island tour, I guess. So we already reaching our 3,800 because we use 1,500 vertical speed, 1,500 feet per minute. If you're using 1,000 feet per minute, I think we're gonna end up around here. Yeah. So we come early, so it should be okay. Then we turn to the left. We're gonna set our approach and start descending toward the airport. I think around somewhere here, I guess. Can we see already? I think that's the light, right? That's the airport here. Not sure. Yeah, that should be somewhere around here. So that is the... Oh, sorry, not Las Palmas. This is Maspalomas city or town.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Gran Canaria Tower on 118.3.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 118.3 Canary 400. Gran Canaria Tower Canary 40017.
So that is Maspalomas town, so it's a bigger town compared to even Tenerife, I guess.
Gran Canaria Tower. Altimeter 30.03101619er. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 03 left approach. Airbus Papa Charlie Zulu contact Canary Center on 119.3. Good day.
So that is sand dunes.
Cleared ILS Yankee runway 03 left approach Canary 400.
That the sand dunes you can see.
119.3 Airbus Papa Charlie Zulu.
That is Maspalomas, sand dunes, and yeah, so we're ready to turn now. Very soon, I think the airport will be somewhere here. Oh, that's the airport. That's the two runway, left and right. We're gonna take the left one. I think we can clear the left one, right? Yep, 03 left. So we're going to okay, so that is our turn now. Now this is our kind of alignment to the VOR on the next waypoint. As long as it's aligned, we are okay. But the ILS, I don't know how to activate it. So I have to learn about this steam gauge. Okay, so that is our runway over there on the left side. We gonna descend to around 1,000, but we gonna use sorry, it's gonna use only about, oops, sorry. Right, come on. Gonna use around 700 feet per minute, or yeah, 700 feet per minute descend rate. Okay, so that is our vertical speed is around 700. So hopefully we gonna kind of arrive. I think it's too early. We're gonna use a bit like 600. It's a bit too early, I guess, because I think it's the waypoint on the... yes, should be okay, 700. try to be early to 1000 feet. Okay, so 1000 feet is our target. Gonna slow down. And we might put some speed brake a bit. There's no speed brake here. Okay, kind of slowing down. And we're going to put some flaps. Might be kind of like slowing down the aircraft for more. Okay, we're targeting 1000 feet and we are slowing down already. Let's put our landing gear on and taxi. Okay, so all lights on. So the autopilot's still on right now. Yep. I think they're trying to compensate a bit on the wind. So I think there's some wind crossing this. Kind of slow now, so we're kind of putting a bit more power here. Trying to be around 120 knots, so 110. Okay, cool.
Cleared to land runway 03 left Canary 400.
Landing gear down. So that's our view with the flap. Let's put another flap. So it's going to be very slow. So when we reach 1000, we take over the auto and switch off the autopilots. And we're gonna descend ourselves into the airport. We cannot see the PEPI light yet here, but it should be okay. I think we're gonna put more power here. Our fuel is still okay. Okay, autopilot off. So we're gonna put ourselves down from here. Very slow. Trying to descend. Still quite high. PEPI lights already seen, so we're still above the glide slope. We're kind of trying to catch the glide slope from here. It's a bit of wind. Yeah, so that's the PEPI lights already showing red, so we almost catch up with the glide slope. Hopefully we can up. Okay, so that is the correct glide slopes. I think we're gonna be putting ourselves a bit. So yeah, so I think we still be okay on our glide slope here, not too not too shallow, not too deep dive. Okay, so yep. So now we are slowing down our aircraft. Okay, cool. Slightly out to the right, but that should be okay. Slowing down. Let it deplete its power.
Zero exit runway when able.
Let's put the flap up. Okay, so we can exit here. Not sure where we're given the
Canary 400 exit runway when able.
I know, I'm doing it. So I think that's the RAM.
Ground on 121.7.
Going to 121.7 Canary 400.
Okay, so we are, I think, turning to the left because the RAM is actually on the left side. Those are for the big airplanes. So it's quite a smooth landing today. It's okay. I think I have managed to kind of a bit of regulating the descent. So okay, so let's speed up a bit. And we can turn off the landing light here. Let's keep the taxi light on. Okay, so that is our direction over there. We can actually try to park this to the right. Okay, so let's see here. There'll be some transport, I guess, to pick up the passengers. There are someone here, so that's probably our marshal. Okay, where is it? Is it our marshal? Nope. There's several parking spots here. I think there's somebody who's going to guard the parking spot for us. Not sure which one though. That's occupied. So I think we're gonna take this one. Yep, it's not occupied here. This one mostly occupied, so I think should be this one is fine. Okay, so that's let's put the parking brake on. That's it, guys. So that is let's put the wheel chock here, traffic cones, because I think we can already park here. And let's put the aircraft into switch off mode. So I think we can already switch off turn off the engine on the left. Okay, I think we already can use the external power available. Hydraulic off, then this one off, air conditioning off, no taxi light off, circulation off. So we can try to open the main door and cargo door. Okay, so we switch off everything already. What else? Inverter off, generator off, dispersion off, this one off. Okay, what else? Switch off here. Yep. Here off, off, off. Everything off. Oh, fuel pump off. I think that's it. So that is the journey, and then we switch off this one to off. Okay, guys, that's the journey. 47 minutes. Our parking time to park time. So that's our journey, and this we are already arriving at Gran Canaria. So we are very keen to do our island tour at Gran Canaria, and see you in the next flight.